Hey, what's going on, you guys? Maximum Mining here, and today I'm going to be showing you my minigame, Texas Hold'em in Minecraft. Now, how this works is it's mostly hoppers, minecart hoppers, and just the whole rail situation. Excuse me. But I'm going to demonstrate this whole thing. First off, we have the pot for when you're betting. These are the chips that you will use. You can assign whatever value you want to these, but you just use iron ingots, gold ingots, diamonds, and emeralds. And then these will be all your cards. So I already named them all, but just for the sake of this video, I have set up some test cards that are just paper ace, 2, jack, queen, 3, whatever. All those, and so now I will demonstrate how this works. So the first thing you do is you have to turn the flop on, which will then make that card go around and take some cards. It has to go around at least twice. It doesn't matter if it goes around more than twice, because you'll see in a second why. Then you have to flip this, which will then turn this track so that it goes off that way. To receive your flop, you just have to hit the lever again, turn that off, and then there it is. Let's see what we got. Paper 5, paper 7, and paper ace. So we got a 5, 7, and an ace. So then once we have that, we need to turn all the flops into the off position. Then we have deal. So we have to deal out the cards. First, we have to flip the track so that this cart will go around to here and go over these hoppers. Now, what it'll do, it'll pick up the cards from here. It'll put them into these hoppers, which then leads to this minecart and this minecart. Oh, excuse me. I have such a cough today. And so, the trick to this one is you have to be watching it, because once it comes around the first time, you have to make sure that you shut it off. Otherwise, it may not work correctly. So then, to receive your hand, you simply push this button, and then you each have your own hand. And I put these under chests here in case you want to take it out and you don't want to keep it in your inventory. So you can put it in there if you want, but you really don't have to. And so we have paper 3 and paper J. So a 3 and a jack. Now let's see what player number 1 has. A 2 and a queen. Also, these cacti are in here saying do not remove. That's to prevent yourself from getting more than one card. More than 2 cards, sorry. And so, let's look at the flop. We have ace, 7, and a 5. Queen, 2, 3, jack. You really can't figure out anything when you're using these test cards, but it's just a little demonstration. So we'll put those in there. Doesn't really work if doesn't really work if you're by yourself, but this is only a 2-player Texas Hold'em game. After that, this cactus says remove after flop. You take that out, and another key thing here, make sure that deal 1 is off. Then just kick the flop back up there. Should stay. There we have it. And then turn on flop 1 again. It'll go around. And you can just keep it going around. It won't matter. But because the other cactus is blocking it. But then we have flop 2. Flip that. But you always got to make sure you turn flop 1 off. Otherwise it'll keep going and it'll mess up the game. So, after that, we've got a 6. Then people can fold, they can do whatever they want. And if you want to keep going, then you just make sure everything is in the off position. Kick this back. Wait for it to get up there. Oh. Missed something that's pretty important. Gotta take out the remove after turn card. That's what the 4th card was. That's called the turn card in Texas Hold'em. Anyways, after that, flop again. And then flop 2. Goes a little faster when you have 2 people, so you're not running around the whole thing. And then you can see who won that hand, and they get to keep their chips and then store them in their ender chest. So, now that we've gotten all these cards, we want to make sure that we take them all out from wherever we got them, put the turn card back in its place and the flop back in its place, make sure everything is turned off, and then just kick this back, and this is the return device. All you do is throw the cards in there, kick it, it'll go all the way back up, drop them in. Do we get all the cards? Yes, we did. And there we go. And because of this, it'll be random every time. Excuse me. Because of the hoppers taking it from wherever, it'll be random all the time. So you won't just have one constant hand. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like it. I will put this, I will probably put the schematic up for download. And if you have MC Edit, you can just toss that into your world. And you can play with your friends, do whatever. If you want to make improvements to it, that's even better. Go ahead. I love seeing other people working on mini games and improving on them. So go ahead, do whatever you want, and I will see you guys later.